Freestyle skateboarding judges are trained to score routines by identifying what skills a competitor performs and evaluate how well they were performed. This video will break down the basics of the scoring system that is used in the European Freestyle Championship. Let's get into it. There are two major components to a competitor's final score: the technical score and the artistic score, T-score and A-score in short. T-score reflects how hard the routine is, while the A-score reflects how well the routine is performed. The T-score is calculated from three subdivisions: points for single tricks, plus points for footwork, minus the penalty for failed tricks. With each successfully performed trick, the competitor collects points based on the trick's assigned difficulty value on a scale from 1 to 10. The harder the trick, the more points you'll get. In order to score further points, competitors connect single tricks with footwork. The footwork score is divided into four aspects: difficulty, variety, speed, and smoothness, all of which are scored on a scale from 0 to 5. Added together, a competitor can collect up to 20 points for footwork alone. While single trick and footwork points are added up to increase the T-score, the consistency score is where points are deduced for each missed trick. -1 point for missing the trick, -2 points for losing contact with the board, and -3 points for falling down. The second component of a competitor's run is the artistic score. It reflects a competitor's ability to connect tricks seamlessly and perform tricks from different categories in an aesthetically pleasing run. The A-score is calculated from four subdivisions: variety and innovation, music choice and synchronization, run composition and flow, and mastery and style, plus a 10-point bonus for a flawless run. A good freestyle skateboarding routine showcases a wide variety of different core skill elements, avoids repetition, and offers something unique for spectators. Tricks can be divided into 12 unique core elements: pogos and 50-50s, rail tricks, Caspers, footwork, shove-its, kickflips, finger flips, impossibles, wheelies, handstands, ollie tricks, and oddities. Each core skill element is worth 1 point. The tricks can be as easy or hard as they want, as long as it's the same type of element. For example, a skill as easy as this, or as hard as this. Both tricks fulfill the finger flip core skill element, while the harder trick scores more points towards the single trick total. A competitor can score up to 10 points if there are no repeated single tricks or tricks from the same core skill element with a wide variety of footwork. 0 points if single tricks are repeated and core skill elements got overused. Up to 5 points if no single tricks got repeated but core skill elements got overused. And 10 points if there are no repeated single tricks and skill elements while having varied footwork. Performing new or rare tricks or non-standard combos certainly is the most exciting way to spice up a routine. Thinking outside of the box is rewarded with up to 10 points, 0 points if there's no innovation, 5 points if the run is mostly innovative and has surprising combinations, and 10 points if the run only consists of rare tricks and exotic combinations. The only thing that is better than a good run is a good run with a banger soundtrack. A competitor's choice of music should suit the presented skating. Skating fast and pulling all the stops. Or chill and enjoy the moment. Zero points if the music does not fit the skating, and up to 10 points if it fits perfectly. Competitors can take it a step further and choreograph the skating to the music rather than just skate alongside with it. From a well-timed opener to skating on beat. Or creating a proper choreography. Zero points if the competitor left the dancing shoes at home, and up to 10 points if the competitor shakes it down. It is up to the competitor if the routine is more formulated or not, but the run should be planned and rehearsed to avoid turning it into a best trick jam. Feeling out a run is fine as long as it follows a common thread. 0 points if the competitor showed up for a jam, and up to 15 points if the homework was made. Having great tricks and a nice sync to the music mean nothing if the competitor does not have a great flow. Flow is achieved by connecting single tricks or combos with footwork, just like cork smash in a finely tuned machine. Nick starts the segment with footwork and ends the footwork in a tailstop position. He follows it up with a gymnast plant that ends in tailstop position again. He picks it up with endovers and finishes the segment with a nollie shovel, a great example of flow. Up to 15 points for competitors that got their degree in freestyle engineering, and 0 points if the competitor missed too many lessons. Beauty lies in the eye of the skateboarder, but it is out of question that tricks have to be performed technically correct and landed cleanly. Whether it's toe drag, under rotating spins, losing balance, or offending the Casper police. 0 points if all tricks were landed sketchy, up to 5 points if tricks were performed fine on average, and 10 points if all tricks were performed flawlessly. Doing tricks properly is a good way to ensure that the run looks fine, but the best competitors make their routines look easy. Either by engaging the audience, by showing enthusiasm for your skating, or by being cool as a cucumber. And most importantly, keeping your spirit up when things go wrong. Zero points if the competitor struggled through the whole routine, and up to 10 points if it was just another day at the office. While a more formulated routine can ensure scoring points, it often comes with the risk of being extremely dull. Judges are rewarding competitors that find different approaches to well-established tricks, combinations or lines. 0 points if the routine of a competitor is not unique, and up to 10 points if they dare to find their own way of skating. People quickly realize how difficult it is to even stand on a skateboard, yet alone to do tricks with it. No matter the approach, skateboarding is hard. Competitors that did not fail a single trick are rewarded with a flat 10-point bonus. Splitting the final run score into 2 components and their subdivisions ensure that there is a balance between difficult tricks, flow and a good execution. If a competitor does hard tricks with sketchy lands or excessive setups, they will not score well. If a competitor does a beautiful executed routine with few errors but played it safe, they will also not score high. After a run is concluded, each of the 5 judges will calculate the final run score individually and report it to the head judge. To avoid bias, the highest and lowest score will be cut and the remaining scores will be averaged. This is a competitor's final run score. The best of 2 runs will determine the competitor's placement. There's one more thing that is important to a competitor's success at the European Freestyle Championship. Every competitor needs to make sure that the tournament logistics and specifications are followed as stipulated. This can include things such as being registered correctly and showing up on time. Violating the tournament rules or logistics may lead to disqualification. All decisions are ultimately made by the judging committee, the head judge and the leading operator. It does not matter if a competitor shows up to win or just visits to support friends and enjoy the show. First and foremost, freestyle is about being yourself, so come and hang around a bunch of people from all over the world that share a passion for skateboarding and art alike. A special thank you to Alex Foster. Without his footage, this video would not have been possible. Alex, you are a treasure to the freestyle community. To Vukas Shishak for engineering the scoring system we will hopefully not grow to hate. And to the man, the myth, the legend, Christian Heise for making this event happen. Over 100 competitors from all over the world are given a platform to show their love for freestyle skateboarding. May the day never come where it stops being never enough. Thank you for listening. For more information, please check out the tournament guidelines that are provided on the EuroFreestyle webpage. My name is Patrick from the Again Freestyle crew and we will see us at the event.